Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans, and in today's video, I'm here to film a plan with me for the week of August 10th through August 16th. It has been quite a while since I filmed a video. I went away to visit my family. I did get back this day. But then I decided, since it's now Friday and I haven't filled any of this in, that I'm also going to do a memory plan for this week, as well as this week that I was away. I was also away these 3 days. You'll see more of that spread in my July recap. But anyway, for this week, we're using this beautiful kit from Scribble Co. called Island Breeze. I'm not going on a tropical vacation this week, but I am a big proponent of you don't have to be doing whatever is in that kit to use it. And I think this is such a fun summer kit with the colors. I love this colorway. I just think these colors are so fun together. And like the yellow like reminds me of August, so I just love these colors together. So pretty. The patterns are all so pretty and gorgeous. And then I also have 2 of the doodle add-on and 2 of the label add-on. I actually don't have any pre-plans to put for this week, so it'll just be laying down the base. This is the foil bundle I chose. It is shimmer with champagne lights and sparkly hollow from Scribble Co. You have the 2 sheets of the full box overlays and header overlays, 2 sheets of the beautiful underlays, scripts and icons, bottom washi overlays, header or extra header overlays, deco, and date squares. Oh, I think my boy's starting to meow. But he, as much as he'd like to lie to you and tell you I didn't feed him already, I did. But let's do our boxes. I'll catch you guys up a little bit. So I was visiting my family. I went to 2 Mets games. They lost both games. But I just, even though I want them to win, I still have a good time at the ballpark when they don't, because it's fun going with my dad. And like, since I don't live there anymore and can't just like go on a whim whenever I want to go to a game, it's like extra special. And I spent time with my family. Like I said, I came home this Monday. That day was really bad weather in New York, and I kept checking, but my flight was on time. So my flight was at 1 o'clock. We were supposed to board at 12:30. They boarded us at 12:45. Then we sat on the plane from 12:45 to 2:55. Before we took off. And so what ended up, what should have been like an hour and like 40-minute plane ride, I was on the plane for like 4 hours. So yeah, that was not fun. Then I got home, like I said, the next day my AC stopped working. So we had to have the repairman come. Luckily, it was able to be fixed, but you know, it's always something, right? All right, hold on. Boxes. I didn't realize that oh, is this a double box? Yeah, it's like a double box. And then we have this one. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Okay. So we have 2 double boxes. Okay. Let's put this girl on this side. Then let's see. Trying to decide which double box I want on which side. So I have the double box 2, double box 1. Okay, so let's do, so, hold on, I'm trying to, yeah, that would work, okay. Let's do, no, wait, let's do this one here. Put this back. And then I need green. Yeah, so I had all intentions of filming on Tuesday. But then Tuesday, like I said, that happened with my AC, so I couldn't really be up in my room because it got too hot. Why does this look so... Because it is. It's not. Again, anyone want to come do my sidebars for me? Just my sidebars. Just lay my stickers down straight in my sidebars, and I will do the rest. Anybody? Any takers? Let's just start all this over. Yeah, so that happened Tuesday, and then Wednesday, so I didn't get to film Tuesday, and I've also been in a lot of pain, so Wednesday I didn't feel like filming because of my pain, and like I said, I wasn't able to film Tuesday, and that video was going to go up Wednesday, so I didn't have a Wednesday video. Then Wednesday I was going to film, but Wednesday and Thursday were bad pain days. I mean, I've been having a lot of bad pain days, but so then I wasn't able to film a video for Friday. So this video is going to go up Sunday the 9th. And I'm trying to get back on track, but it's not just my hip pain that's bothering me. It's also the pain in my hands from my rheumatoid arthritis. What's up, buddy? And yeah, so just trying to take it day by day, but I also, like, I'm in pain now, but I need to get this video up, or not, I mean, get this filmed, because it's currently Friday, and I want to make sure I have enough time to upload this, and yeah, Davey's probably going to come up, because he likes to come up and want my attention when I'm filming a video. Alright, let's see. Let's do, no, I really want that one. Let's do the, wait a second. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Alright, we have that. Then I need yellow. Yeah, because originally I made like a post on my YouTube, videos coming Wednesday the 5th. Then I changed it to the 7th. And then I was like, yeah, it's just not happening. So I wanted to get this filmed. And so like I said, I'll have 2 memory spreads. And I also have some other videos to film. And I know I started my sticker storage back in like March or April. And I still haven't, I only did 3 videos of it. So I am going to finish that out. So if you're watching this, I'll probably, I don't know. But what was I going to say? I'm going to finish my sticker storage videos hopefully by September, October. But then I think I'm going to start them later next year. Because a couple of people said they like to see them every year. So maybe I'll start them in like April or May. I don't know. And not try to have so many gaps. But like I was filming other videos and then I was away. And when I came back, I had videos like, you know, memory spreads and month recaps and all that stuff. I need to start laying stuff down. Otherwise, this video is going to be 100 years long. So, yeah, I just want to have them more like cohesive next year when I do them. I don't know. Because I don't want to like put like the first 3 up and then have like a month's gap or month's plural gap, which I know this year I did. But I'm gonna try to rectify that for next year. All right, so we have that. Then, oh, I should have, okay, hold on a second. Let's put this one, let's switch these because that way we'll have like a drink on each side. I really wish I was on a tropical beach right now, indulging in those drinks. They look delicious. All right, so then this one is gonna go down here. And then, oh, my hands are killing me, or hurting me. I shouldn't say killing. Ooh. All right, and then let's use this one. And that's the second box. Okay. Alrighty. Finish off with finish the headers. Put this over here. The phone always rings when I'm filming a video. Like, it never fails. So I have a couple more summer themed this or that, and then I have 2 random ones. So we'll do the summer ones first. Again, this color palette is just so beautiful. I love that there's like a lighter blue, a darker blue, and then these 2 colors. I just love them all. Let me get a sip of water. Okay, so butterflies or bumblebees? Butterflies. We don't want to mess with no bumblebees. Bare feet or sandals? As a kid, I definitely would have said bare feet. As an adult, sandals. I'm filming. That's okay. Sorry about that. Next is green. Yeah, I loved running around in bare feet in the summer on grass, but definitely not as an adult. Afternoon bike ride or after... Did I do these already? I don't think so. Afternoon bike ride or afternoon long walk. Definitely would have said bike ride as a kid. Long walk as an adult. Smell of sunscreen or smell of summer rain. Probably the smell of sunscreen. Bright bold colors or pastel flower prints. Probably bright bold colors. I feel like I might have answered those questions already. Ice cream or frozen yogurt. Ice cream. This color is next. Day at the park or day at the beach. Beach. Have a water fight or lay in a hammock. Lay in a hammock. Oh, hold on a second. Got excess stickers that don't... This is like a piece of sticker and it does not want to come off. Oh my gosh. You would think this is like stuck to my... Oh my gosh. I'm going to use a tweezer. Like this. How does that happen? Alright. Stickers love to stick to everything, not just where you want them to go. Sometimes they have a mind of their own. Alright. Yeah. Probably lay in a hammock. Unless I'm hot, and then I'd like to have a water fight. Popsicles or lemonade? Popsicles. Camp in the woods or stay in a beach house? Definitely stay in a beach house. Watch fireflies or catch fireflies? Watch fireflies. I feel like so I'll write these questions out before my video, like before the videos, and then I'm like reading them again for the video. So I'm like, I feel like I've done these already, you know? It's like deja vu. All right. Zoo or aquarium? Aquarium. Pizza or hamburgers? Pizza. basketball or soccer. Basketball. Also, I'm sorry for the state of my nails. I keep trying to break my biting habit. It's just not happening. And I need to start doing more press-ons. But I need help putting them on. Because with my arthritis in my hands, it's very hard to do those. And my mom's been busy and, like, I don't want to bother her. But, yeah, I'm going to try to start wearing them more. All right, we have that. Basketball or soccer? Basketball. Swimming or biking? Biking. No, swimming. Definitely swimming. Which is actually weird because I have a weird... So I went to visit my family twice this summer. Never went in my brother's pool once. But, like, now I stay with my dad. So it's not like I'm staying at my brother's and just not going in the pool. But, like, when I stayed there, I was in the pool a lot. But haven't gotten to use any swimming stickers this year. I think I'm going to have a pool day at my best friend's one of these days, but she's very busy, so, and, like, a lot of times when we hang out, we, like, go out shopping, like, to get coffee and stuff, so, but, yeah, all right, having all these tangents, all right, so beach or lake? Definitely lake. Adventure or rest? Like a mix of both, but if I had to pick one, definitely rest. And then shade or sun? Shade. If I'm not in the water, I want to be in the shade. All right, we got that. Then we need green. And then those were the rest of the summer ones. And I have 2 random ones. What did I say? Green? I think so. As I go to pull a yellow. Cake or ice cream? Ice cream. Cookies or brownies? Cookies. French fries or onion rings? French fries. Beatles or Beach Boys? Beach Boys. Disneyland or Disney World? Disney World. I've never been to Disneyland. I have been to Disney World a couple times. Country life or city life? I guess probably country life. Sing in the rain or snuggle by the fire? Snuggle by the fire. Then we have shoes or sandals. I think this was meant to say sneakers or sandals. So, sneakers. Then we have Hulu or Disney Plus. Hulu, half empty or half full, half full. Also, I just realized I just finished that this or that. I only have one this or that left. And I honestly probably could have had more because I thought, well, this is what I was thinking. But I thought I had more to update you guys about. But then I realized I don't. Or what I did have to update about didn't take as long to say. So yeah, probably should have put another this or that. But I'll try to find some more things to talk about. Let's put that to the side. Don't need that anymore. Need another sip of water. I put my light on in my room because sometimes, like, my light with my, that's on my fan, because I feel like lately when I film, even in the sun's out, I don't know, I feel like it's not dark for you guys, like, because you have this light, but I feel like when I'm laying down stickers, like, especially, like, foil, I'm like, what, I can't see where that things are going. Alright, so, before we get into that last this or that, oh, I read 8 books in July, which was my best month of reading so far this year. In August, I've read 1 book, and I'm about 40% through another book. But I did read a short story, but it's only like 40 pages, and I did mark it on Goodreads as I read it because I want to know what I read, but I wish Goodreads had a thing that was like where you can mark it as a short story. So maybe like it counts as a book you've read, but not in your like year-long goal. Like, because I feel like if it's a short story under 100 pages, it shouldn't really count towards my book goal. But I also want to keep track that I read it. I don't know. And I only keep track of books I read. Like, I have a Word document, but I only use that Word document so that when I make, in January, when I talk about my favorite books and all of that, I use that Word document, and then I, like, get rid of that document after I make the blog post. So, I don't know. I just feel like it messes with my algorithm, because, like, not my algorithm, my book count, because it says I've read 40 books, but really, actually, I think this is my second short story, but I think the other short story I read earlier this year was, like, over 100 pages. So, technically, if we're not including the 2 short stories, I've only read 38 books instead of 40. So, I mean, 38 is still a lot, but yeah, I don't know. Probably just thinking too much, but that's not anything new. But yeah, that was my the best month of reading so far. Which one did I do that? That one. Let's do this. What else is new? Oh, yes. Oh, that one's super crooked. The Mets had or MLB Baseball had their trade deadline this day, and the Mets, I knew they were getting rid of a bunch of people because they're, quite frankly, horrible this year, but there were some players that were going to go that I knew I didn't want to go. One of them was Tyrone Taylor. He ended up on the Cubs along with Clay Holmes, who I didn't want to go, and he ended up on the Cubs as well. But the one thing that is cool, the game I went to on Saturday, this day, because he wasn't traded yet, Tyrone Taylor hit a 2-run home run. I mean, we lost 2-6, but I'm glad that I was able to see him before he was traded, but I'm still very upset that he was traded. Clay Holmes went to the Cubs too. Didn't want him to go. I didn't want Brooks Raley to go. He went to the Philadelphia Filth. Yes, I call them the Philadelphia Filth because I do not like them. They are my least favorite team. They are our rivals. I also don't like other Philadelphia sports teams too. But yeah, I was not happy seeing him go there. I wish him success in the rest of his career, but I do not wish them success. So, like, the only pitcher I want to do well on that team is him. And then, quite frankly, the rest can do horrible. That's how I feel. Alright, so we have that. Which one do I want? Yeah. Alright. What else? Oh, who else did they trade? Well, those are the top 3 that they traded that I didn't want them to get rid of. Tyrone, Holmes, and Raley. But they also traded Luke Weaver. I didn't want them to get rid of him. Freddie Peralta, I'm very glad they got rid of him. He has been... I didn't even want them to get him in the offseason when they did get him. And he was horrible for the Mets this year. And I think when he was traded, he's made his first start. He was traded to the Tampa Bay Rays. Also, I'm sure the only one interested in this part of my Playing With Me talking about baseball is Anna of Cafe with Anna, because she is a Mets girly like me. So we've been struggle bussing this year, but I'll try to wrap it up. But anyway, Freddie Peralta went to the Tampa Bay Rays, and I think he gave up 7 runs in his first start. But I think they did get the win because I think they won 9-7. And then who else was traded? I'll wrap this up. Harasker. I always mess up his first name, but Harasker Brazaban. He was traded. I didn't want him to go. Why can't I think where he ended up? I can't remember where he ended up. I think there was one more person, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Pretty sure it was a pitcher. I just can't remember. I should have wrote a list. Anyway, but since the trade deadline, the Mets were off Monday, but then they played Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they won 3 games in a row. They won the series, and they won yesterday 13-5. So that's been a little bright light. But yeah, I think I have babbled enough, and I'm gonna get into the last this or that. Also, I wanted to shout out Anna of Cafe with Anna. She recently started posting on YouTube again, and I am so happy to have her back. So Anna, if you're watching this, I love you. I really love this combination. I'm like all over the place today. In like the span of two minutes, I went from talking about baseball to Anna to foil color. All right. We have the underlays. Sorry, I don't need this anymore. Put that over there. Sip of water. All right, so the last this or that, like I said, it is another random theme. Sorry, I'm trying to put something away. All right, let's just leave it over there. Appetizer or dessert? Dessert. Ice cream or popcorn? Ice cream. Spring or autumn? Autumn. Ketchup or mayo? I'm not the biggest fan of condiments in general. I do like mayo on some stuff, but I don't like a lot of mayo, and I'm not really a fan of ketchup. So yeah, mayo. Music or movies? Love and enjoy both, but I'd probably go with movies. All right, then we have surf or ski. Surf. I really wish I knew how to surf. That seems like it's fun. But I'm also like terrified of waves since I almost drowned. Or almost drowned. How old was I when that happened? I'd say my nephew Nicky was 3 and he's 18 now. So 18, 17. So I was like 15 years ago. I almost said I was 15. No, it happened 15 years ago almost. But yeah, surf. Stargaze or morning walk. Stargaze. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, I do need these. Smoothie or milkshake. Milkshake. Now I have Milkshake by Krissy stuck in my head. That song was, I think it came out when, I think I was in high school when that song came out. Bath or shower? Shower. Read minds or see the future? Probably read minds. Then we have homebody or adventurer. Homebody. Shark diving or skydiving? I would say skydiving, but I don't really want to do either, but I definitely don't want to do shark diving. Snakes or spiders? Nope, don't want either, thank you. I'm not choosing. You can't make me choose. Anyway, I'm loving how this is turning out. Let me really love the foil I chose. I also think silver and sparkly hollow mixed would have been pretty with this. Or silver and gold. Or like fun foils. Alright, time for deco. Let me put this to the side. This here. Get you. I kind of wish the deco was smaller because I really wanted to use the date headers, or date covers. But yeah, it's too big for that. Time travel or teleport? Teleport, because then I wouldn't have to go on an airplane to visit my family or travel. I could just teleport and I'm there. And then big wedding or luxury honeymoon. Luxury honeymoon. Somewhere tropical. Alright. Another sip of water. I hope this video is not too long. Wait a second. Ooh, it's getting over 30 minutes. I've been yapping too much. So, try to go through this quickly because I really don't want to have an issue with the uploading process. Alright, let's see. Some of these are so big. The camera, no, I'm gonna put the camera on the other side. Alright, no. I know it's gonna go into the, alright, there we go. Put this over here. Oh, that is a dolphin clip. I was gonna say that clip looks like a dolphin. That's because it is. Alright. Instead of flipping, why don't I just do the sensible thing, which would be like this. Okay. So yeah, like I said, no pre-plans for this week. I will definitely cut some of this down, like the excess off camera. What is that? I don't even know what that is I'm putting. Alright. This is like super big. Let's get that. It's the palette. Ooh, we definitely gotta have all these fancy drinks. I will definitely cut this down more. Cut the bottom half. I just don't want to take and cut some of the top. I just don't want to take the time to do that now because I don't want this video not to upload or take forever to upload. You guys know what I'm saying. Alright. Ooh, let's do these here. And I really want to use this pom frond. We will cut that too. Alright, but yeah, that, I'm going to rearrange this a tiny bit. Not really rearrange it, but cut it down. But anyway, that is everything for this video. I really love the way this base turned out. I'm really glad I decided to use this kit in August. And I really love the foil pairing. I think I just said that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Again, sorry for the absence of the no videos. But yeah, I will be back on, so this is going to go up on a Sunday, and then the next week I'm hoping to have 4 videos up. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.